right, welcome back to the program. It's on the platform, the pinnacle of all discussion. And we are looking at the issue of oil theft, which is been alleged by the former activist in the Niger Delta, Sari Dokubo, where he actually said that some military officials are deeply involved in the oil theft activities going on in the Niger Delta. Earlier, we spoke to Eze Onyekpere, the lead director of Center for Social Justice. He has given his own input as regards to this development. Now, joining me virtually is the State Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense, Abia State, Mr. Paul Igwebike. Good morning, Commandant. Thank you so much for joining me on the program this morning.
Good morning, President. I'm very glad to be part of this.
Okay, maybe we should just start with the mandate of your organization, especially in securing critical national asset. Tell us more about your role in securing of oil pipelines in the country.
Thank you. By the Act establishing civil defense, protection of critical national assets and infrastructure is part of our mandate. And so far, we have been doing our best to secure both pipelines, buildings, critical national assets and infrastructure of the people of Nigeria.
Okay, so I know that in the past, your command, that is the Abia State Command of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, had actually made several arrests. And how many of such cases of oil theft have you successfully prosecuted, especially in Abia State?
The list is long, but I'm relatively new here. That notwithstanding, governance is a continuum, and government is a continuum. We've been able to secure more than 8 forfeitures within the last 1 year, and those things forfeited by the Nigerian government. Some auctions, some are still waiting for the auction presently.
Okay, so what is the crime rate in Abia State, especially with the oil theft? Because I know that we've had cases of such in the state, especially in Okwa area.
Yes, within the Okwa East area of Abia State. Within the Owaza area, there are cases of oil theft, and we have pragmatically combated that. To this extent, Abia State is recorded as one of the lowest in oil theft within this horizon.
And your relationship with other security agencies, especially the Navy, who you should be working in collaboration with, to give security to oil facilities we have in the country. How is it like in the fight against oil theft?
The relationship has been very cordial, not only with the Navy, including the DSS. We get credible intelligence from DSS. We work hand in hand with the Army. We have the Army at the 14th Brigade and 114 Battalion. There is always a collaboration, cooperation, and synergy that is very viable. That's in Abia State, I must say.
Okay, so the cases that you have in court, the one you are being prosecuted, how is it going? I mean, how are they going? I mean, those cases in court, the ones that have to do with oil theft, especially in this part of the country, Abia State precisely.
Most of the cases we have in the court should be in our chamber because we have overwhelming evidence. When you do your job very well, you do your findings very well, you do your intelligence and investigation, definitely there's no point in the case. So the ones who have are progressing very well, and the judiciary is cooperating with us tremendously.
So there is hope for you to get a favorable judgment at the end of the day.
There is very positive hope.
All right, there is this allegation, Commander, that some of your men may likely be involved in this case of oil theft. What's your reaction?
Well, in every 12, there may be a Judas. But you will agree with me that civil defense is known for probity. We try to fish out the bad eggs wherever we see anyone, and we deal with them severely. I'm not going to say that within an organization of several thousand men, that some might not be showing the path of evil. But I can assure you that they are very minimal, and whenever we get any such person, we don't stay.
So going, go ahead.
So far, we have intensified our intelligence gathering, and we have a monitoring unit, even from the headquarters. There is a Commandant Special Intelligence Squad that goes around to monitor the state command. So whenever something occurs, there is no way you can sweep it under the carpet.
So going forward, what are we to expect from your organization, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, especially in Abia State?
You cannot expect anything less than the best. Just as the popular going says, perfection is not attainable. But if you chase perfection, you can catch excellence. And that's what we are all out to do.
All right, let me sincerely thank you, the State Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Abia State, Mr. Paul Igwebike. Thank you so much for your input on the platform this morning. Thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, thank you. Well,